Take a deep breath and stay with me, because what you're about to hear may be exactly what you've been needing. Many of us sense that something in our life is shifting even before we can explain it. Sometimes we notice people acting differently, or a situation that suddenly doesn't feel supportive anymore. Instead of ignoring those feelings, today we're going to learn what they might be telling you. Every person reaches a moment where the atmosphere around them begins to change. Maybe you felt uncomfortable around someone you used to trust. Maybe certain conversations suddenly feel heavy. You might not have understood why, but your intuition was trying to get your attention. Our inner awareness has a way of noticing things long before our mind understands them. This message is not about blaming anyone or pointing fingers. It's about realizing that your growth can make some relationships shift, and that's a normal part of becoming stronger. Sometimes we welcome people into our world because it felt right at the time. You shared your thoughts, dreams, fears, and hopes with someone who seemed supportive. But as you continued to grow, they didn't know how to grow with you. Your success or progress may have made them insecure. Instead of celebrating your growth, they started drifting into comparison. This isn't about them being bad. It's about recognizing when someone is no longer aligned with your future. Growth isn't always understood by those who stay comfortable with things staying the same. When you start aiming higher emotionally, spiritually, or personally, not everyone around you will adjust in a healthy way. Some people remain attached to who you used to be, not who you're becoming. Let's be honest, it hurts when someone you trusted slowly turns distant or unkind. It feels confusing when someone who once encouraged you now questions your direction. But this isn't a failure. It's information. It's life showing you that your next chapter requires stronger boundaries and clearer relationships. Every person you meet is not meant to travel your entire journey. Some connections are temporary lessons that help you learn what you deserve. And one of the most difficult lessons we learn is that trust should be given carefully. Sharing your heart is beautiful, but not everyone knows what to do with that level of honesty. But here is the most important truth. What happened does not define you, and it definitely does not limit your future. Even painful experiences can become the motivation that moves you forward. The disappointment you went through is becoming clarity. The confusion you felt is becoming maturity. Instead of saying, "Why did this happen?" you're learning to say, "What is this teaching me?" Your story isn't about betrayal, it's about transformation. Maybe someone used information you shared carelessly. Maybe a friend you supported didn't support you back. That can feel like a loss, but it's also a turning point. You're discovering what genuine support looks like. You're learning to protect your peace, and you're uncovering your own strength. Often, life closes doors before you're ready because staying there would eventually limit you. If that door had remained open, you might have continued shrinking yourself to fit inside someone else's expectations. But you were never meant to remain the version of yourself they were comfortable with. You're evolving. And sometimes evolution requires separation. This new season in your life isn't about proving anything to anyone. It's about understanding yourself more clearly. The more you grow, the more you'll recognize who is truly good for your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Think about this. Every time you overcame something difficult, you became more resilient. Every time you discovered someone wasn't who you hoped they were, your awareness sharpened. And now you are becoming someone who knows how to move forward confidently. There's no need for revenge, no need for anger, and no reason to hold on to bitterness. You won by learning. You won by growing. You won simply by realizing you deserve people who value you. Now look ahead. What's next for you is bigger than what you left behind. New opportunities, healthier connections, more supportive people, and a clearer sense of your purpose are waiting for you. And even though some parts of the past may still feel heavy, your future is not attached to those moments. You're walking into a chapter filled with clarity, self-respect, and peace. Right now, choose to release what weighed you down. Choose to forgive without returning. Choose to learn without repeating. This moment is a reminder that nothing taken from you can limit what's meant for you. So lift your head, take a breath, and step into the new direction opening in front of you. You are not defined by who left, but by who you are becoming. You're stronger, you're wiser, and your purpose is unfolding exactly the way it needs to. Your story doesn't end here, your new chapter begins now.